Correct. Currently, it's under development. It's up now. I believe it came up on the web today. There are a couple of pages that are under development still, and we'll tell you that as you go up. And so that website is going to be maintained and updated on a on a on a frequency, and it is a nice website. It's going to be a premier website, and it's going to tell you all the happenings in Gilman, the businesses, the park and rec, the park, and so stay tuned. The Park and Rec is a nonprofit organization that was developed, I believe, about 15 years ago. The exact date slips me, but so what the Park and Rec does is they go out and they generate monies for the park, and so they support all the new projects, and not all of them. The city of Gilman helps support. We certainly support everything that we do in that park. The Park and Rec, however, does a fantastic job in generating them monies from all types of different events. They do a lot at um, the Gilman Days events. They have lots of things for the kids to do. They have a tournament, a kids league, softball league out at the park. I believe it's thinking it's Friday nights.
Okay.
So they do all of the generating of the money and things like that. They meet every first Monday of every month. This ballpark is known, you know, in the area very well. I mean, we bring in ball players and leagues and teams from all over the central Minnesota area. And on Gilman Days, we have a well-known tournament that is a 3-day tournament that brings teams from the 5-state area. It is a big tournament. People, they come and the teams. Some of them will camp right at the park. We allow them to camp there so that they don't have to go to try finding places to stay. But we do have leagues there Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and I believe that there is a Thursday night league. And that we hire a manager, a league manager, to do that, to do them tournaments, to do them leagues. We have 3 tournaments a year, a summer, that they're required to have, that brings teams from in our area. The municipal liquor store is very successful. I know years ago, the state of Minnesota looked down on, cities running municipals and running businesses because we're typically all councils are elected, so we're not people that we don't have to be people that own businesses and things like that. Sometimes there are, but that's not their core job, is to run a business. So managing businesses, Minnesota doesn't, they didn't think that that was the best thing to do. However, some cities have chosen to stick with it because they are good revenue generators. And for Gilman, it is a good revenue generator. So we haven't been in the red since I've been mayor but once, and that was the first year I became mayor. So as long as the businesses ran as a business and ran, I mean, you have the right people in place, they can be huge assets to cities. And for our city, being a small city, it is an asset to us. And we do generate money for that, which keeps our taxes low. So the city, every year we have Friday night band and a Saturday night band, which are street dances. So they're played outside. Hopefully the weather is good. Like it's been pretty good. We had one bad year. This year we got, I think Switch is playing on Saturday night, and Friday night is Whiskey Tango. Both are very good bands. We've had Whiskey Tango here many years. Switch is a new one that we brought in. We have Saturday a parade, which is a very good parade. I mean, it's one of the better parades in this area for small towns. Saturday we have many events for kids. We have a run. a run for adults and kids, I guess, children if they want to run it. But that starts very early in the morning at 7:30 or something. The parade starts at 12:30, and then we have events from that point on all up and down Main Street for the children, for adults. We do bring in a polka band around 1:30 in the Gilman liquor store parking lot. So there will be a polka band there. That brings a lot of attraction with it. It's usually a very well-known polka band. I think so. We have a nice town. The people here, the one thing we didn't talk much about are the people that run the Park and Rec, the nonprofit association, the council that is here at Gilman, the residents in Gilman. I chose to be part of Gilman or be part of the council because I wanted to become part of the community, and I'm glad that I did, and it was a great experience for the last 10 years doing it. The people are what make it worth doing. The residents here in Gilman, the 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 council, and the Park and Rec, all fantastic people, all of them willing to help out when needed. Everybody that they'll wave to each other and shake each other's hands as we walk by.